Hey guys, in this video I will outline the capabilities of the USS Bataan Amphibious Ready Group and the 26th Marine Expeditionary Unit's capabilities. As I'm writing this, the USS Bataan under escorts USS Carter Hall, USS Mesa Verde, and reinforced battalion of US Marines are en route to the Eastern Med in support of Israel. So what does this mean? What can these three ships and their aircraft and Marine detachment do? Let's find out. The Navy and Marine Corps operate 7 MEUs, with at least 2 MEUs being forward deployed at a time while others are in their workup or being refit. The 11th, 13th, and 15th MEUs are based on the West Coast out of Marine Corps Base Camp Pendleton, California, while the 22nd, 24th, and 26th are based out of Marine Corps Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. The 31st MEU is based out of Okinawa, Japan, and is permanently forward deployed. Today we will break down the 26th Marine Expeditionary Unit, since it's the one in the news. The largest ship in the group is LHD-5 USS Bataan. Commissioned in 1997, she is 843 feet long, 104 feet wide at the beam, and displaces 41,150 tons loaded. She is a WASP-class amphibious assault ship with a large flight deck running her entire length, and a well deck aft. She really looks like a small aircraft carrier, and she is. As you will see, she holds many helos and even supports VTOL jets, like the F-35, VTOL variant, and the Harrier. She also has a large well deck aft to hold her LCAC hovercraft. And she also sports a large hangar with 2 aircraft elevators. There are many units that make up the Marine Expeditionary Unit, both Marine and Navy. I'm going to kind of list them and a small description of what each one is in charge of. So first you have Fleet Surgical Team 8. They have doctors, dentists, corpsmen, x-ray techs. They have a wide range of abilities and capabilities to keep the ship healthy. We also have TAC Air Control Squadron 8. These are the air traffic control guys both on the ship and onshore. After that, Helicopter C Combat Squadron. They fly the MH-60s, the heavy lift helicopters. They're known as the Chargers. Assault Craft Unit 4. These are the LCAC hovercraft operators. I've actually rode on one of these a couple times when I was on my MEU. It's a pretty weird sensation. You're floating on a cushion of air, and they can hold up to 2 Abrams tanks. They can move massive loads to shore, and they can actually go quite a ways onshore. Next, we have the Beachmaster Unit 2. This could be Marine or Navy. So once the Marines take the beachhead, the Beachmasters are in charge of all logistics coming onto the beach, so they control that beach. Marine Medium Tilt Rotor Squadron 162. These are the guys that fly the Ospreys. The vertical takeoff and landing, they look like a plane and a helicopter had a baby. Next we have Combat Logistics Battalion 22. So these guys handle all of the logistics for the battalion landing team. Um, they know where every piece of gear is, spread out on all 3 ships. You can't fight without beans and bullets. So I'm going to pause right here for just a second. If you guys could help me on my journey and my channel's journey and take a second, like, share, subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Comment also goes a long ways. Thanks. The MEU wouldn't be the MEU without the Battalion Combat Landing Team. These are the Marines that make up the actual landing force. 1st Battalion 6th Marines, or 1-6, is currently on board. They are reinforced with engineers, artillery, tanks, recon, even firemen, and many other units that make up the actual landing team. Unfortunately, I don't have the names of those individual units, but they all fall under the 1st Battalion 6th Marines. The next ship we're going to discuss is the USS Carter Hall, LSD-50. She is a Harper's Ferry class landing ship and was commissioned in 1995. She's 610 feet long and 84 feet wide at the beam. She displaces 16,360 tons when loaded. She has a small helo deck aft above a well deck which holds 15 AAVs and 4 M1 Abrams tanks. She also carries 400 Marines of the battalion landing team, and I personally wouldn't want to be on a beach with 15 Marine Corps AAVs in the water and the USS Carter Hall in the background. That would be a pretty scary sight. The last ship in the fleet is the USS Mesa Verde, or LPD-19. She is a San Antonio class amphibious transport dock. She was commissioned in 2007 and is 684 feet long, 105 feet wide at the beam, and displaces 24,433 tons. She sports a small helo deck aft and a well deck with 2 LCAC hovercraft. She bears 550 Marines of the battalion landing team. All 3 ships have a capable defense suite, including missile defense, phalanx CIWS systems, 25mm Mark 38 chain guns, and multiple 50 cal. The Mesa Verde is VLS capable, but the VLS system isn't currently installed. Most of the air wing of the MEU will be stationed on the Baton. Each MEU will have a different complement of aircraft depending on the mission. A standard loadout would consist of up to 6 AV-8B Harrier II attack aircraft. These are vertical takeoff and landing Harriers. There might also be up to 6 F-35 Lightning II stealth strike fighters, which is obviously the new F-35, but it would be the VTOL capable or variant. The runway on these LHDs isn't long enough for non-VTOL takeoffs and landings for most jets. She would also have a large complement of helicopters, including up to 4 AH-1Z Viper Super Cobra attack helos, up to 12 MV-22B Osprey assault support tilt rotor aircraft, 4 CH-353 Echo Super Stallion heavy lift support helicopters. But again, this is just an example. Some MEUs may have 20 fighters and fewer support helos or vice versa. So what does this all mean? The MEU's purpose is to get the battalion landing team where it needs to go. They are capable of doing helo ops, being inserted onto land or other ships, or they are able to do amphibious ops via their hovercraft, AAVs, and combined helos. So one of the 3 MEUs can be anywhere in the world in 24 hours. They're America's quick reaction force. In both Iraq and Afghanistan, the MEUs were some of the first boots on the ground in both conflicts. The MEU is capable of many missions, from amphibious assault on a hostile actor to doing special operations and tactical night inserts with helos. They are also known to respond to humanitarian crises around the world. Each MEU is special ops capable. They have been involved in many relief efforts and hostage rescues. The Marines and sailors of the 26th MEU are vital to America's security and strategic goals all around the world. It should really make Iran and Hezbollah rethink attacking Israel. With 2 carrier strike groups and the 26th MEU, they should be quaking in their boots. I hope you enjoyed this rundown of the 26th Marine Expeditionary Force. I tip my hat to all the Marines and sailors headed to the Med. Please comment below. Let me know what you think. Do you think Iran and Hezbollah will hear this message that America is sending? They have a lot of American might stacked up against them. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope to hear from you guys for real. Thanks for watching.